In this video, I will be providing you with your August 2021 Charlotte real estate market update. Hello family, welcome back. Remember, this just covers the city of Charlotte and not the greater Charlotte area. So in this video, we'll be going over the latest housing numbers and trends I believe you should be aware of, and give you, new home buyers, some current present options if you're looking to buy and move into a home in the next 3 months. So be sure to stick around. Before we get started, let me introduce myself to those of you who are new to the channel. I'm Sir Ashley, and I'm an investor and licensed real estate agent in North Carolina and South Carolina, and my team and I help people buy and sell homes every single day, and we appreciate all the phone calls, emails, and texts, reaching out, seeking advice, and using our services. Greatly appreciate it. So based on the new data, I have both good and bad news for both buyers and sellers in this market. But let's start with the bad news first. For you sellers, it's both late summer and going back to school season. So annually, that produces challenges for sellers, and I'll touch on those challenges in a minute. First, let me tell you that right now is not the same as it was in February or March of 2021. Because during that time, there was little to no competition on the market, and builders were learning to deal with delays and didn't have real systems or processes in place to deal with those delays. So that meant properties that were in subpar condition were getting multiple offers and selling well above the price that they should have been selling for. And I told potential sellers then to sell sooner than later so you can take advantage of that extremely low inventory. Well, sellers right now are starting to feel the strain of the increased inventory. In actuality, it's still very much a seller's market, and properties are selling way faster than they have historically, but we live in a hyper society, and if things don't continue at the same breakneck pace, the news, pundits, and people on YouTube start ringing alarms and causing hysteria. In Charlotte, the number of homes on the market has increased from just over 1,100 homes to almost 1,300 homes. And the days on market have increased from 18 days in May to 21 days in June, and now it's at 24 days in July. So sellers, the bad news is your home may take a little longer to sell, and if your home needs work and is not in tip-top condition, you're not going to get those crazy above asking offers that you heard of your neighbors and other people getting earlier in the year. But I have good news for you sellers, so be sure to stick around for that. And quickly, if you're getting any value out of this content, be sure to like this video, as it allows YouTube to know that I'm providing valuable information, and it will show this video to more people who are looking for similar content. It greatly helps this channel grow and just puts me in front of more people. Now, let me circle back to a comment I made earlier. I cautioned sellers that it's both summer and going back to school season, and historically, the housing market tends to slow down during late summer months and into the fall because families are going on vacation in the late summer, and therefore they're not feverishly looking for homes like they were in spring and early summer. Also, the housing market usually takes a pause because families with kids take a pause in the house hunting because they don't want to uproot their kids from school and not know where their kids will be enrolled if they make a move right before or as the school year begins. So those are challenges that sellers have to be aware of. Remember, I have some good news for you sellers, so stick around. For you buyers, if you want to build a home from the ground up, it's going to take on average anywhere from 7 months up to a year. And that's significantly longer than it was just 2 years ago. That's it. That's the only solidly bad news I have for you buyers. Now, this info I'm going to share with you is both good and bad depending on your perspective and how you want to look at it. The average sales price in Charlotte is just over $448,000. And yes, that is up 20.5% from this time last year. But it's actually down from the average sales price in June of 2021, which was $458,000. Now, I'm going to keep track of this number, and if this continues, we may have found a sweet spot in the Charlotte housing market in terms of the average price, and that is right around $450,000. The number of home sales declined this month by 11.3% when compared to 2020 numbers, and new listings for homes for sale is also down 2.4% during this same time period. Now let's talk about the good news for people who want to buy or sell a home right here in Charlotte. Well, the good news for you buyers is that the average sales price is down and that price decreases are taking place. Yes, price decreases. That is a huge deal because for the longest time, consistently you've only seen price increases in this market. Inventory is increasing, which gives you buyers more of a selection to choose from. Also, interest rates are still very, very low, but be sure to check out my upcoming national market update because I'm not sure how long these interest rates will continue to be around historic lows. But buyers, stick around because I have a tip for you that will save you thousands, tens of thousands of dollars for new home construction. Now let's talk about the good news for you sellers out there. Both the median price and the average price of homes in Charlotte have increased over 20% in the past year. Yes, 20% in 1 year. And homes are selling for 2.5% above the asking price right here in Charlotte. So if you have a home in very good condition and it's priced around $400,000 or below, you should be able to sell it quickly and for top dollar. Now I say very good condition, but that's all subjective. If you have any questions or want to sell your home, please reach out to my team and I. We will gladly advise you and consult with you to get your home sold for the top dollar. So here's that tip for new home buyers that I promised you. This strategy recently saved my clients over $30,000 on the price of her new home. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to find a builder that is building spec homes, inventory homes, or showcase homes. Different builders use different terminology, but it's all the same thing. Find a builder who has started building a home and the home is either completed or near completion in the next 3 months, and it's not under contract. That builder is motivated to sell that home so they can move on to the next home in that community or to their next project in general. So if you play your cards right, you'll be able to get a new home with upgrades without a significant wait time and get a better price than the others in the neighborhood with upgraded features. Whether you're in the market to buy or sell a home, be sure to reach out to my team and I so we can advise you and help you achieve your real estate goals. Be sure to hit that like button and feel free to leave a comment, letting me know what you think of this content, if there's anything good, bad, and different, or any constructive criticism. I'm Sir Ashley. Talk soon.